Aloha y'all, Daniel Aaron here, your guide to vibrant living. And this month we got an awesome paradox going on for you, because this month is all about manifestation, vision, goals, creation, right? And as it says in the Bible, without vision, humans perish. It also says in the Bible though, wait a minute, it says, behold the lilies of the field, they do not toil. Right? There's another line in the Bible that says, take no thought of the morrow. There's an ancient Chinese saying which says the best way to prepare for the future is to be totally present now. So personally, for years, I really resisted this idea of creation. I remember many years ago, and I had been doing some very devoted spiritual practice, like all I cared about then was being present, right? How can I be present? And I came across this quotation. I'm sure you know it. The best way to predict the future is to create it, right? And I thought, oh, that's so against what I'm learning and practicing through my spiritual development. What I've come to realize now, though, is it's both and. Here's the paradox of it. Because absolutely, the only time that matters is now. The only thing that we can ever create is in this now moment. The thing is, we also have this unique ability as humans to look into the future, which will come now. At some point, we can extrapolate, and we will be in that future. So, here's the paradox. Not only do we need to imagine and vision our futures, we really do, because without that we shrivel, and this is one of our unique abilities as humans, is to imagine and create different realities, right? Simple example, look where we are in the world right now. War. There is still war, right? This is baffling to me. We're so primitive that we still do that. Well, so we need to imagine a different future. Imagine a future where we resolve differences, where we learn to relate differently. So, how does that work for us personally, for you in your life right now? Well, me, every year, right at the new year, even though it's a random occurrence, so to speak, it's just a Gregorian calendar, doesn't have any significance unto itself, this new year thing. Well, the fact is, though, that we embed it, we create the meaning in it, because we put that meaning in for so many. The calendar year has become, for the collective consciousness, a new beginning. So it is a great time to review the year past. What did you learn? What did you accomplish? What did you discover? What did you create? And then look ahead to, what do you want to create? Who do you want to be? How do you want to feel? And that gets to one of the greatest secrets of, I don't know if it's a secret, one of the greatest, most important aspects of goal setting. Right? And I've been doing this for more than 20 years, and it's astounding. I won't go into all the research. It is plentiful, though. The difference between those who set goals, right, who want to create things, and those who don't. Huge difference in their success, their ability to get it. Like Alice in Alice in Wonderland, she comes to a fork in the road. She turns to the March Hare and says, which way should I go? The March Hare says, well, where do you want to get to? She says, don't know. He says, then it doesn't much matter which road you take. Part of what is really useful about creating goals is it gives us a destination. And hopefully, if we're wise, we're not attached to it, we're not tied to it, we're not holding it really tightly. We're saying, hey, that would be cool. I would like to experience that. I would like to have that. Right? And all kinds of goals are cool, because our purpose here in human form, in life, is to expand, to grow, to experience more. One of my teachers put it this way years ago. He said, imagine aliens dropped you off on this planet and they said, hey, We're going to come and pick you up again one day, and your job will be to tell us what is life like on planet Earth. So you need to have as many experiences as possible. Part of why I don't love that word enlightenment is because it implies dark, light, finished, complete state. That's not how it works. That's not how we work. We are always evolving, expanding, growing. That's the spirit part of us, right? That's the adventure that we are on here. So the important discovery around this is the goals that you create around, what you want to accomplish, what you want to have, and material things, totally fine. That's part of 3D as well, part of who we are. All of those things, though, really get to who do we become, right? When I get the passive income, or when I get myself into the new relationship, when I've created the business that I want to have, whatever it is, that is a mirror for who we've become. We've become the person that has that does that. That's the real trick of it. So I could go on and on about this topic. I normally teach it in a 2-hour process. Instead, though, I'm just going to leave you with this. My greatest encouragement to you is to really embrace that paradox. Yes, life and spirit is about being present now. Yes, it is about appreciating what is. We are also expanding, creating, having vision, goals, manifestations, not because something's wrong with the way it is. Instead, we are creating, expanding, growing because we get to. Because that's part of the joy and the experience of being alive, being in a human body. All right, y'all. I would love to hear from you. What makes most sense to you about this? What do you do? How does it work for you in creating your future? All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Aloha.